Hello everybody, I am here today. We're going to talk about games for the visually impaired, mostly one client called RS Games, and I'm going to show you how to go download that off the internet and then get into it and start playing some games. Alright, so I already have this on my computer, but I will show you a lot of the other steps. We're going to hit Windows 7 for my internet preferred browser, which is Chrome.
Windows 7. Taskbar. Address and search bar edit. Blank.
So typing in RS Games, it will pop up already, but I'm going to fully type it in just to show you. RS
space
Games.
S.
And we're going to hit enter on
games.
That for search.
Enter. Google.com/search. Q equals Rs plus games and amp semicolon.
Alright, we're going to hash them up with control.
Rs games dash Google search dash Google Chrome.
And hash
Rs.
one more time. Good. Alright, so now we're going to hit H, and when we hear web results, it will become the first heading. It will say RS Games Home. So let me go ahead and hit H.
Accessibility links heading. Search modes heading level 1.
H.
Search results heading level 1. Web result with side links heading level 2.
And one more time.
Home vertical bar Rs games dash accessible games for the blind visited heading level 3 link.
So you can see I already visited this, so I'm going to hit enter.
Enter. rsgames.org dash Google Chrome. Home vertical bar Rs games dash accessible games for the blind dash Google Chrome. 20 games are currently available including Monopoly, Uno, Home.
Okay, so we're going to hash them up again. We're going to go ahead and hit H.
Welcome to Rs Games. Heading level 1.
And we're going to
Welcome to Rs Games. Since 20 games are currently available including Monopoly, Uno, Blackjack, Yahtzee, Farkle, and Cards Against Humanity.
Get a little description
Link
here.
click here to see a full list of games.
So you can look at the full game list. We're actually going to go down to the download options and it'll explain everything.
Heading level 2 getting started. Our games are free to play on Windows, Mac OS, and the web. An iOS app is also available, with a small up-front purchase required for some games. Heading level 3 play Rs games on a PC or Mac.
So this is for PC or Mac. This is the one that I'd recommend. It's completely free, as the computer said that the iOS Apple phone app is going to make you pay for it. This particular one will not, which is nice. So we're going to down arrow again.
If you are a screen reader user, download and install the Rs Games client for the best experience. The client will output directly to JAWS, NVDA or VoiceOver, and includes sound effects to enhance the gaming experience. Note that the client does not display any text on screen, so if you do not use a screen reader, it will not work for you. List of 2 items.
So this particular, as it said, supports JAWS, NVDA, and iOS, or VoiceOver, but it will not support narrator. So any narrator users are out of luck for that. NVDA is also a free download, so that is another option to work with it. And these 2 items, I'm pretty sure, are your download for Microsoft or download for Mac. Let's go check again.
Bullet link download for Windows.
Yep, download for Windows.
Bullet link download for Mac.
Download for Mac. So for me, I'd hit the download for Windows, and it would go straight into my downloads folder, just like every internet goes. We'd hit Shift F6 to get to the downloads folder, and you'd hit enter on that and say yes to letting it change your computer a little bit. And when it finishes downloading and installing, you're going to be going through some options. All of them are typically you're just going to go hit next or Alt N for next. There's one option near the end that asks if you want a icon on your desktop to pop up, and I say yes on that, so you don't have to go continuously find it all the time. You can just hit your desktop command, which are Windows M as in Mike, or Windows D as in desktop, or Delta. So that's how you download the client, and now I'm going to show you how you would go and start playing this game. So we're going to Alt F4 out of here, and I'm going to go straight to my desktop afterwards. So Alt F4.
Alt F4. Taskbar.
All right, it's going to pop me into a taskbar, which is fine. We're going to Windows M.
Windows M. Desktop.
To get straight there, I'm on Zoom right now, and to navigate our desktop, we can use first letter navigation, which in this case are, I have two on here that are my recycling bin and RS games, and you can hear what the icon comes up as.
RS Games Client.
RS Games
15 of 19.
So RS Games Client, it shows that this is the version for the visually impaired, which again, as they said, does not have anything on the screen. So if you guys get stuck, then it's better to go on to the website rather than try to ask a sighted person help, because they can't see anything on there. So I'm going to hit enter. There's going to be some music, but the choices should be pretty clear. Hopefully you can hear the JAWS over it. It should work well. And so the first thing that's going to pop up is the automatic sign in for my particular name. We're going to ignore that, but then I will down arrow and let JAWS say what is there, and I will say it back. So we're going to hit RS Games. It's going to take a little bit to load, but just be patient.
Enter. Welcome to the RS Games Client version 2.01.
Okay, so as you can hear in here, it first pops up as login as, and it is your username. Mine is blindturtle13, so I'm going to insert a arrow to let you through this.
Blank. Login as blindturtle13.
Okay, so the first one you actually come to when this opens is
login with an existing account.
Login with an existing account. And that's if you have one. If you don't have automatic login like I do myself, you would type in your username and your password and then hit OK. But the one you really want to go to when you're setting this up is your create a new account.
Create a new account.
So you would hit enter on this. It asks for a username. No spaces are allowed, so you can capitalize whatever letters. For mine, since it's blind turtle 13, I have the B and the T capitalized. And so you're going to put in a username, tab to OK. You're going to put in your valid email address, tab to OK, and I recommend closing the client after that. It's going to get maybe a little confusing for everybody. So then you're going to go to your preferred email. You're going to go and get the password that they send you, the temporary password that they send you. And then you're going to come back here and you're going to sign in with
login with an existing account.
Log in with an existing account. You're going to hit that, type in your username, copy or paste the password that you copied from your email with Control V to paste. V is in Victor. And then
login as enter. Welcome to RS Games. Please follow at RS_Games on Twitter for real-time.
So it's asking you to follow Twitter, which is a usual thing. So here you run into the names of all of the popular games you have. You have Monopoly, and there's 20 of them, so I'm just going to quickly go through them to get to the bottom to show you other options here.
Uno. Yahtzee. Battleship. Apple. Farkle. Toss-up. War. Slot 90-9. Werewolf.
You can also go through these with first letter navigation. It will let you
1-4-3s. Roulette. Go fish. Left. Change email address.
So it gives you the options of change email.
Authenticate email.
Authenticate it.
Change password.
Change your password, which you want to do. You want to go keep the password that you have copied on your clipboard. You have to put that in and then change your password twice, or put the new password in twice and then hit OK. That's only if you forget it. When you first set this up, it asks if you want to auto sign in, which I chose. So you can just go ahead and hit enter on that.
Change username.
Change username. So of course you can change
View
it.
recent changes.
Do your recent changes. It's a good option.
View recent announcements.
Again, obvious.
RS Games statistics.
You click the statistics.
Latest audio update from the developers.
You can look at that.
Disable auto-login.
So I have it, I'm guessing down here is where you can also enable it rather than disable it.
Quit.
And quit, which also for this, if you're right on the screen, you can just hit escape to quit all the way. So I'm going to go up to the top and we're going to lead you through the game of Uno.
Please select an option.
So it won't let me do that, but if I hit my left arrow, it'll jump all the way to
Monopoly.
the top. Down arrow
Uno.
to Uno.
Enter.
And if you could tell, the music went very quiet with our jumping into Uno. That is
A game with some
I set it that way. And for particular options, so if you don't know how to play the game Uno or want to know how to use the key commands, we are going to always, for any of these games, is the Control F1, and you'll see that it'll pop up in a separate internet web.
Motherfarkle. Control F1. Opening instructions. New game.
So it'll keep the music in the background, but then it'll open
A game with
up. You can see that it's talking about different games that are popping up and different people who are logging on and logging off. You get these announcements while you're in the menus. I'm going to Alt-Tab over to the internet web page.
Meeting controls.
And that is not
Task switching.
Alt-Tab.
Ars Games Client dash Uno. To move to an
and
Zoom.
Tab.
Ars Games Uno dash Google Chrome.
And there it is. So it's in the Google Chrome, but we're going to hit H2 where it starts.
H.
Oh. So we have these little internet troubles. We're going to hit Tab.
Ars Games Uno dash.
Here we go. Now it says,
Welcome. Heading level 1.
So that's our first heading.
A game with Leroy
You're
84.
going to keep going.
The main menu heading level 1.
Main menu, it tells you how to maneuver the main menu. These are typical new join.
Once you are connected, choose Uno from the list of games.
So again, you can look at these all yourself.
Creating a new game heading level 1.
There's creating a new game, so it tells you how to do that. And we're going to go down to our
A game with bots heading level 1. Starting the game heading level 1.
So starting the game.
Joining a game heading level 1.
Joining a
Playing Uno heading level 1.
Playing Uno, so this tells you exactly how to play Uno if you have not ever played Uno before.
Special cards heading level 1.
Tells you different special cards.
Getting Uno heading level 1. A game with Canadian treasure blank.
Still tells you everything.
Getting Uno heading level 1. Wild Draw 4 challenge heading level 1.
So these are just
Winning the
rules.
game heading level 1. Postponing the next round heading. In-game keyboard commands heading level 1.
So this is what we're looking for. On all of the pages that you see, there's always going to be in-game keyboard commands, and we're going to just down arrow.
There are several keyboard commands that can be used to get information about your current game : List of 14 items.
So there's 14 items here, typically.
Bullet T : find out whose turn it is.
So a lot of these are universal. T for turn is universal throughout the game.
Bullet C : says the top card of the discard pile.
That is not always universal, but in Uno it is.
Bullet H : says the number of cards in your hand, and lists them.
Yeah, so these are all good commands to learn and know, and if you ever get stuck in any of the games, no matter if you're playing it or you're just in that main menu area, you can push Control F1 and it will lead you directly to this page. There's also, on that same page where we downloaded everything, it gives you the basics of the entire game of how to turn down the music in the background, which in this
A game with
F3 and F4 is to turn it up. If you want other background music, background noises to
A game with
you can hit F5 and F6 are the keys to change. F5 is of course to lower, F6 is to open up. So since this keeps bugging me about my menu, I'm going to actually go create a game, and we're going to put a bot in there, which is just the computer, to create it.
Alt F4.
And we're going to show you how to play the game. So I Alt F4 out of that. We're going to hold down our Alt and hit
A game with W.
Tab
Task switching.
to
Meeting controls.
client.
Task switching. Ars Games Client dash Uno.
Okay. So in this particular
Join game.
website, tab is not our friend. Up, down arrows. is
Sarah,
going to
list
be our
games.
Game and
Join
enter,
game.
not
New game.
space. Enter will always be the good command. So we're going to hit a new game.
Enter. Would you like this game to be private?
We're going to
No.
make
Yes.
We're going to
No.
make it no on the
Enter.
private.
The target score for this game is 500. Would you like?
We're
No.
going to say no.
Enter. Game created. Please wait for players to join your game.
So I hit no on changing the score. It's 500 points. Honestly, I'm just going to let you guys out of it. To start our game, we're going to hit enter, but right now I'm going to add a bot to our game, letter B for bot for the internet. So
B. You have added bot Opera.
okay, so we're going to hit enter on this, and it's going to start shuffling, and I'll show you how to play this.
Enter. The game is starting.
Okay.
You are dealt 7.
So it has a bunch of your dealt blah blah kind of stuff, which is okay to listen to if you want to, but it's just you're dealt 7 cards, the bot's dealt 7 cards, top card is blah, and we're going to actually just find out the top card with our letter C as in Charlie.
C. The top card is blue 9.
So the top card is blue 9, and then if you have a braille display, it also shows you exactly what you have, but you can arrow an up down arrow through these. You can hear the
Green 6.
so when it goes from green 6, it's not an option to choose. It will actually tell you that that's not a card you can use, and you can hear that.
Enter. Sorry, you can't play that card.
So sorry you can't play that
Green
card.
6.
But when you hear this beep noise before a card is spoken, that means you can use it.
Blue 3.
So when you get to one that you want, you're going to hit enter again.
Enter. You play blue 3. It is Oprah's turn. Oprah plays blue skip. You are skipped. It is Oprah's turn. Oprah plays blue 3. It is your turn.
Okay.
The top card is blue 3.
Yeah.
You
so
don't have any play.
tells you, it also tells you, I just interrupted it, but that you don't have any playable cards, so you have to draw your card. Instead of arrowing down through all of this to get to the draw pile card, you just hit the letter D for draw card. And we're going to go from there. There's the other commands I'm going to show you, but let's go ahead and hit draw.
Draw card. You draw a card. Blue 1.
So I pulled up a
Blue
blue
one.
one, which means I can play that because it's blue.
Green
so
6.
I'm gonna, you're already on
Blue
it,
1.
you can hit enter, but I just wanted to show you that it makes a noise and says blue 1, so hit enter.
Enter. You play blue 1. It is Oprah's turn. Oprah draws a card. Oprah plays blue 1. It is your turn. The top card is blue 1. Green 6.
So it's my turn again, and since it didn't say that I couldn't play anything, there must be a different color with a 1 in it. Obviously not green. They go in order. They go in alphabetical order for the colors, and or playing cards, the wilds, and then also in numbers. So the big goal of this game for me personally, I usually try to get rid of the highest card value possible. So when people gather my cards up, if they've won, they get the least amount of points I could possibly give them. So that's always an option. And again, the highest amount of card pointage is at the bottom of each list, even if it is reverse, skip, and all that stuff. So those are usually the higher cards. Wild is also high. I think it's worth 50 points there. So if we wanted to talk to somebody in our game that's not a bot, we're going to hit the F2 command. F2 is useful when we want to send a message to the entire group, helping just talking or saying hello to everybody in the group. We're talking back and forth. It's always an option in there. And so you hit F2, you type in a message, and then you hit enter. That was my button. You're going to type in a message, and then you hit enter, and it sends it out to everybody. If there's one particular person you want to chat to, you're going to hit F2 again, but you're going to put PM in front of it. P as in Papa, M as in Mike, so personal message. Then you're going to space, type in their username, and then, so if you were space typing to me, you would put blind turtle 13, and then hit another space, and then type in the message. And it comes up with a beep PM from blah blah to whoever. So, and then it talks it. So if you want to keep personal messaging people, you have to PM username in front of everybody. Or if you don't know their name, but you want a personal message, then you can hit F8. F is in Foxtrot, of course, 8 up in your keystrokes, and F8 gives us the option of looking at all of the players that are online at that moment that you can personal message. I'm going to hit that key, and you can see the long list of things. Some will escape out of it.
F8. Pick a user to send a private message to.
So pick user
2 hurricanes
again,
left paren on zombie dice right paren.
alphabetical completely, up,
A
down.
plus left paren on monopoly right paren.
You can also use first letter navigation, but only first letter navigation, so like R for something. Here we can hit R and see if there's anybody in there.
Remixman left paren on left center right paren.
Yeah, so remix. Yeah. So to get out of that, we're just gonna hit
Escape. PM aborted.
and it makes that noise, and so it's PM avoided. So you can also personal message someone there. If you have it in a friend, you can also go to your friends list, which friends is Control F, F as in Foxtrot, and we can go see who's online, who's offline, and who's playing where. So Control F.
Control F. Friends list colon.
And anyone
Gaurone colon on bingo. Not in a game.
anyone who's online at the time will pop up at the top no matter what. Otherwise, it's alphabetical order. So we have this person online.
Cayenne colon offline.
We have them offline, and then it goes down from there. So you can also just hit enter on them, and it gives you
Enter.
options.
Cayenne.
Send PM to send personal message.
Invite to game.
Invite to a game.
Remove friend.
Or remove as a friend.
Exit.
We don't want to do either of that. We can exit, or we can
Escape. Friends list colon.
brings us
Gaur-
back to our friends list. And we're gonna hit escape again because we don't really want to look at this anymore.
Escape. Exiting.
So just remember, if you hit escape too many times, you're gonna either get out of the game and or close the game altogether. Especially if you're in the main menu, if you hit escape, it's gonna close the game altogether. So if we're done with Uno and we don't want to play anymore, we can either go down to the bottom and hit leave, or when it's in between rounds, when the host is waiting for other people to join or something, we're gonna hit the letter Q. Q is in quit or Quebec. Q is our universal, again, to get out of everything. So Q is always going to be our exit command. But if you're in the middle of a game and you're saying, hey, I don't want to play anymore, people aren't being fair, or I just have to leave, you're going to go all the way down to the bottom of this. We're going to hit our right arrow.
Leave game.
There's leave game. Also, you could hit L for leave game, because again, first letter navigation in this case, push the letter and it will jump to it. So we're going to leave our game, and those are our basic commands for our RS games. Again, there are many, many more that you can go onto their website. Again, that's rsgames.org. Go on there and it will tell you how to play on PC, play the game in general, play on Mac. There's 3 little documents you can open there, and then also the games in general. If you are confused, like there's one game on here that I don't know what it is. Actually, there's a few games on here that I don't know what it is. I want to find out the rules. I would go to that particular game, the lobby, and hit Control F1 and go look and see what's up with it. So we're gonna hit leave
Enter.
game.
Are you sure you want to leave the game?
So of course
Yes.
it's gonna ask you. I'm gonna say
Enter.
yes.
Would you like to receive a transcript of this game by email?
So the transcripts aren't important with this. So we're gonna always, if you want them to, I don't know, save or something, you can say yes, but I'm always gonna say no.
No. Enter. You have left.
Okay, so there were a few things that I forgot about this. So if you ever want to go back between moves that you've made or someone else has made, they have a log and list of them. Our home is to get to the very top of everything. Our end is to get to the very end of things. Let's see if it actually works right now.
Select an option from the main menu.
Yeah, so it gives us that option, and then if you want to read them step by step, you can page up or page down. Page up is to move backwards through it, page down is to move forwards through it, and that's the main everything that's happening in the game. If you want to go through just messages, you're going to hold Control down and hit the same thing, page
See
up
duck
or
tooth.
page down, and
Piano mat.
will show you different ideas down, or different
C
conversations
duff 2.
down there, and it will go
No items.
so up.
No
So
items.
obviously, I
A
didn't
game.
have any going through this right now, so we post, or there are any
C duff.
messages right now,
Atomic 10.
and we're going to
A game with. The game will now close. Desktop.
Okay, so now we're back to my desktop, and that's where I like to be right now. But yeah, so if you're looking through messages, it's control page up and control page down, and that's just to get to go through your messages. And remember, if you want to respond to a message fully, like to the entire group, it's F2, and type in your message and hit the enter button.
Meeting controls. To move to an item.
So that's everything today on RS Games. And I hope you guys enjoy going and playing. There was also Yahtzee on there. For anyone under the age of 18, I do not recommend playing Cards Against Humanity. If you want that kind of style of game, go for Apples to Apples. It's a lot more kid-friendly. So anyone over the age of 18 is welcome to play, but anyone under the age of 18, it even gives you a warning that you should probably not be playing it. So just a heads up there. Alrighty, everybody have a good day. Bye-bye.